Bluetooth connected.
Oh yeah. Come on in, come on in. All black everything. Come on in, tell a friend. All black everything. Think it's plate. Big dreams. We're doing it again. Tavistock Institute, Chapter 5, television, or tell lies to your vision. We back at it. We keeping it rolling. Appreciate y'all for checking us out and sticking with us. It's a long road, but we're gonna get through it one step at a time. Yeah. And I do not own the rights to this music. Peace to the kings, the far side. Yeah. And we are here. Okay. Like, you share, subscribe, put your thumbs up like you're hitchhiking. Let's go. Ah, it starts again. It begins. The editorial page, excuse me, yeah, the editorial page editor, deputy editor page editor, executive editor, managing editor, foreign editor, national affairs editor, business and financial editor, and various writers, as well as the now deceased Catherine Graham, the paper's principal owner, represented Washington's Post in the council's membership. Observed Hardwood. These media heavyweights, quote, do not merely analyze and interpret foreign policy for the United States, they help make it, end quote. He concluded, rather than offering an independent perspective on rulers' actions, the establishment media act as the ruling elite's voice, conditioning the public to accept and even embrace, quote, insider designs that otherwise might not be politically attainable. Do your own, observation. You know what I'm saying? Check out it's an election coming up. Watch all the fuckery and the bull that goes on. Anyhow, we continue. Propaganda campaign. Even in the age of entertainment, blogospheres, and other new generation contraptions of mass dissemination of information, the Times and the Post, both Bilderberg and CFR companies, set the tone for most news coverage, defining issues and setting the limits of respectable opinion. Consider, for example, Sudan or Libya to illustrate how the mainstream ruling class journalists help make foreign policy through a blatant propaganda campaign. They're doing it right now. They're doing it as we speak in Africa. Do your own diligence, though. Don't take my word for it. Okay. Quote, saturation reporting from a crisis region, emergency calls from help broadcasts on the electronic media, such as the one recently on the CFR run PBS, televised pictures of refugees, such as the ones recently on CFR run Fox and CNN, lurid stories of mass rapes, which are surely designed to titillate, titillate as much as provoke outrage, reproach, evocations of the Rwandan genocide, demands that something must be done. Oh, it's out of control, right? Get you shaking in your boots or whatever. They say, how can we stand idly by, etc. Editorials in the CFR run New York Times, Washington Post, Newsweek, Time Magazine, and CFR's own Foreign Affair magazine, with long-winded pieces by Bilderberg, CFR member, Zinobu, my bad, Zbigniew Brzezinski, Zbigniew Brzezinski, calling for a return to the days of Rudyard Kipling's benevolent imperialism. And finally, the announcement that plans are needed, are indeed being drawn up for an intervention. Like they really give a fuck. Excuse my frankness. Let me use that. Now, yeah, I'm bullshit, man. Say what I want to say on that. Remember, they just words. They're just words. Okay. Now let's turn the television and turn on the television to see for ourselves how many or how the news is packaged for our consumption. All news items are told in short bits. You say, and we'll return it, and we'll give you the story when we return. Trying to keep you hooked in for the bullshit. Most running no longer than 30 seconds. A major news item may run up to a minute or a minute and a half at the most. Voice over pictures, short interviews, usually only for a few sentences, a few snippets, and disjointed thought. The average half hour segment may report up to 40 items, all presented in a seamless style, followed by sports, weather, entertainment, and idle banter between newsreaders. Dumbass shit. Every day. Every day I see it, Fox News. But we are witnessing real events from the real, excuse me, but are we witnessing real events from the real world? Is that how complex world issues are seen in situ? Libya shoehorned into a 30-second soundbite. Afghanistan's 2,000 years of history into a 45-second interview, dissected into three shorter interview bits. Each is in a badly distorted picture that the newsreader tells you is reality. Hmm. See, they got the tactics, they got the strategy. If you just pay attention and don't just watch the news, watch it with a mindful eye, the one that's not inside you or the tool that you can see. I think that's where we're going to end. That's a lot of information. Once again, in a short bit, we go in information dispersed so we stay focused and we will return right where we leaving off right here. Tavistock Institute, Chapter 5 Television or Tell Lies to Your Vision. Just pay attention. You can see it for yourself if you know, are mindful. All Black Everything, Think it's Bright, Big Dreams, Many Streams. Thank y'all for checking us out. Peace and love. We're going to come right back. All Black Everything. Peace and love.